Hello Virgo, welcome to your bonus reading. This is for the time period of now until the end of January 2026. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Virgo, you've drawn your imaginary friend. Now, what I'm getting around this is revisiting the past. So you may at this time find something hidden behind the wardrobe or hidden away in a drawer, or you may come across something that you read or an old photo that reminds you of something from the past that is well worth remembering. It could even be something that holds power for you, like a talisman, or it's something that could be a talisman, like a lucky thing. I'm getting like a lucky, something that's lucky. So whatever that, for every one of you it'd be different, of course. So let's see what's coming through for Virgo at this particular time, from now until the end of January 2026 for Virgo. Reimagining, revisiting something from the past. So let's see what we have for you guys. Virgo, please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button. Share me on your social media if you enjoy my readings, and please do subscribe. I'd love to have you guys. Virgo, right in the center, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. It's coming up in the reverse. Now, you are someone who is very much a perfectionist. You are someone who likes to have things a certain way. You may even consider yourself someone who other people find it hard to live with. I'm getting, for a lot of you, you prefer to live alone. There's an energy around you of you like your things where they are. Okay. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, I feel that you like the comfortability of... it feels like having things around you, knowing where they are, but there's this energy of finding something that is a treasure, and it's something from the past. Okay. The Tower in reverse, there is an avoidance. Virgo, I feel that you are trying to avoid change. When it comes to this past energy, there may have been fears that were brought up like years and years ago when you were a child, maybe when you were a young adult, depending on your age. And it's something that brought you comfort. There is an energy around this resurfacing at this time. Something from childhood resurfacing. There is an avoidance. And with the Ten of Wands in reverse, there's a very strong energy here, Virgo, of avoiding any kind of things that annoy you. It feels a little bit like hiding. For some of you, I'm getting this energy, some of you may have actually hidden away when you were a child. That's a kind of a strange message that's coming through, but it is coming through, so I have to acknowledge it. Like hiding away in the closet, or it was out of a sense of fear. You didn't like your space invaded, I'm getting that. Best part to follow is the Ten of Cups. So yes, there is an energy of family, people around you, but there is this sense of you liking things to be very much a certain way. Things have to be a certain way. And for a lot of you, you have avoided settling down, avoided commitment. And it seems to stem from something that you experienced in your childhood. And around you we do have the Six of Pentacles, but that's coming up also in the reverse. You have the Queen of Wands in your energy. Now this is a hope for you. So I do think, Virgo, you're trying to be more confident. You're trying to be someone who I don't know, I get a sense of joy, playfulness, but there's also this avoidance. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And what's hidden here is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Virgo, it feels like you're struggling at the moment with two sides of a coin. I get some of you even flipping a coin when it comes to making a decision at the moment. I do get spontaneous action. Some of you may take spontaneous trips, short term in nature. Some of you could be making just kind of decisions on the fly to make small journeys, is what I'm getting from Spirit. But it seems like you're avoiding something. There is something that is resurfacing from your past, but there is an avoidance of it. But my spirit guide is saying this is actually a lucky thing. It's a positive thing, but you may be not giving any energy to it at this present time. Let's see, I'm going to get some more information. For some of you, this past thing is a person. For others of you, this past thing is an actual something from the past that is returning to you, like something that you're finding again. Others of you may have had hopes and dreams when you were quite young that didn't quite work out the way you wanted. You decided to go in another direction. Some of you were planning on going down the road of just being alone, and then something comes into your life which brings up thoughts from the past, which makes you reconsider. Okay, let's see. We do have vulva here. Now, vulva is prophecy, guidance, and direction. And we see in this picture there are elements of the fall or autumn. So that it may be someone you met in the fall, or it may be something around that time that stirs up these memories, these feelings. So something that it's very much future-based, something beyond the present moment. There's something here about how the web is woven. Okay. When we think about webs, well, we think of World Wide Web, so it could be someone that you have a connection with on the internet. But other than that, when we think about webs, we think about spiders, we think about how they spin webs and how all of those strands are connected. So there is connection here, definitely. Even if it is at a distance with that Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the vulva here, which is a witch, a seer, a woman who can see beyond the physical world. So when she comes to you, you're being asked to connect to your own roots, which are symbolized by her staff here. Connecting deeply into the earth, listening to the languages of the world. So this could be someone who speaks another language from you. You may be opening up your ears. I'm getting like a clear audience here to receive its messages. There's an energy here of honoring the messages through respectful listening and making space to act on the guidance given. Okay, so for some of you here, you may have a friend who is providing you with some guidance or counseling. There's an energy here of opening up, listening to that advice. Now, of course, what you do with that advice is up to you, Virgo, of course. But there is some sort of guidance being given through this card, and it is feminine in its aspect. It's strong, it's wild, it's fierce. There's truthfulness here, clarity, and also healing. Now, you are a very independent person with that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, you don't have to give up your freedom to have relationships. So it may be something here where there has been an avoidance of relationships in the past, Virgo, because you haven't wanted to give up your independence. But with this with this person, with this energy around you, I don't see that as something. I feel like you can have the best of both worlds here. This could be a friendship that leads to more, or it could be something more than a friendship in the future, is also what I'm getting. Now, Vulva here, she's not celibate, but she doesn't allow herself to be possessed by relationships. So this too, I think, is your fate for this time, Virgo. There could be an energy here of getting together with someone who you're quite passionate about, or you share some travel or adventures with at this time, but it's a friendship. It could even be, for some of you, not all of you, sexual in nature as well. But it may not be something that, at this present time, is a relationship. But there is some sort of message that Spirit is trying to reach you with, and let me see if I can get some more information, because it feels like you're trying to avoid the messages, or you're doing your best to avoid it. Let's see. Sharing one heart. Okay. Yeah, there's a wildness of spirit to this card. So it seems like you're quite compatible with this person, but you may not think that, because Virgo, for a long time, it seems like you've been walking a path of wanting things to be a certain way and not wanting things to change, certainly. But you're being guided here, or your best path to follow is this 10 of Cups. And yeah, your lover isn't lost. So for some of you, this is about a lover, someone from the past that's resurfacing. Or for some of you, there may be something that you see or hear that reminds you of this person. A song, circumstances, something that you find in your drawers at home. Yeah, whatever it is, it seems like it brings up a memory of a person. Interesting. Let's see. Any other messages here for Virgo, please, Spirit? Memories. Okay, we do have grounding. So for a time here, it seems like I don't feel that this is going to go forward or going to go in a particular direction. It does feel to me like, Virgo, you're spending time to ground yourself at this time. But there's this uncovering treasure again. I feel like it's something that you find. And it's something good. It's very positive energy. There's more than meets the eye. Scratch the surface and there's something here that's brought up. And it says, beneath the surface lies great bounty. Childhood treasures resurface. Yeah, it feels like I don't know. It's a weird kind of energy, because it feels innocent but also sexual at the same time, and I'm not exactly sure why that's coming up. Now, for some of you, you could be avoiding the sexual aspect here with this Tower in reverse and wanting to keep it strictly on a friend's basis, possibly because you don't want to attach to a person, or you don't want that person to attach to you in any kind of way here with that 2 of Pentacles, Virgo. Let's see, are there any other messages here for Virgo? We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. Yes, for a lot of you, there is that strong sexual energy, but I feel that it is repressed. But here's the thing, with the Tower and the Knight of Wands both in reversed, Virgo, it feels like there is repression right now, but it can't last. It can't last. That's what I'm getting here, guys. Yeah, man holding a heart. I feel that that's who we're talking about here. whether that's you or the other person, you'll know which is which here. But it feels like it's someone that you have you feel a strong magnetism towards. But it is bringing up old feelings that you're trying your best to avoid here, Virgo. Possibly by doing busy work, keeping yourself on the move, on the go, to avoid this person, to avoid the past, to avoid nostalgia. But I do feel that there's going to be things that come up, signs, symbols, songs, whatever it is, things that bring up memories around this person. And there's something here that tells you that this is a direction, and you may feel like this is lost, but Spirit is saying no, it isn't. It isn't lost to you. One heart, man holding a heart. So Virgo, it seems like you have someone around you. At the moment it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, but I feel very strongly that there is a tower event that's going to happen around this situation where you won't be able to avoid it any longer, whether that's you or the other person. So I am going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My links are down below, or you can just Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot, on Etsy. That's ETSY. I thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Please do drop me a comment down below, especially if this one's resonating with you. If this isn't your reading today, Virgo, feel free to check out your other sign placements here on the channel that are meant for you. Wish you all the very best with this. Please do take care, and bye for now.